Hello, everybody. Hello, ClassPass. Getting stuff set up here. We will get going in half a second. Get my lighting right. Get that camera right. Get my head on. There we go. I'm not headless now. All right. So raise your hand if you were here yesterday. That would be me. So if you have not been here before, we're going to hop into this right quick. I'm going to talk about the program while we go into the warm-up. And we start with the warm-up. We go into 3 sections of the workout, cool down, you're back out to your life, okay? So we are here in the Zen room, in my place. So hope you enjoyed the artwork. No music. If you want music, crank your music up, all right? I don't want you to complain about my music. Plus, I don't own the rights to any of it, so, you know, gotta stay legal, right? All right, hands up. A little high knee. Keep the chest up, keep those elbows back. Working on some posture here. Back to that bounce. We do the bounce so we can get some lymphatic drainage. Also wakes the body up, gets it ready to work. Let everybody know it's time to do some work, okay? We're gonna do some butt kicks. So once again, chest is up, elbows are back. I want you to pull that knee back and pull that knee up. A little side-to-side action on these. Back to that bounce, just a small bounce. See those vibration machines? This is what we're doing right now for a lot cheaper. We're gonna drop it down. We're gonna take your shoulders. We're just gonna move those shoulders around, roll those shoulders. So going back and forth, not moving the hips, just the shoulders and the spine. Back up to that bounce. Hopefully you're having a nice time at home. Back to those high knees again. So if you haven't been here before, so today is going to be basic movements. So we're going to be working a lot on TPA, activation, getting everybody solid, getting things to work together as a unit. So baseline movements. Stuff to help you, live better. Make life a lot easier on you every day. Butt kick there. Back to those bounces. Drop them back down. Roll those shoulders. All right, very good. Oh yeah, if you don't, you're gonna need something to drink. If you're on a hardwood floor or concrete floor, you're gonna want something for your knees. So knee pads, towel, something. Because we'll be on the knees for a little bit today, doing some stuff. But we're gonna start off down here on the ground, laying back. Hands on the stomach. We're gonna start with some breathing, okay? So I want you to breathe in. We're gonna breathe out. So breathe in, the stomach's gonna come up. We're gonna breathe out, stomach's gonna come right back down, okay? So breathe in, dead bod. Breathe out, beach bod, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. We're gonna breathe into the nose, breathe out to the mouth. In the nose, out 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 the mouth. One more. In, back out. This is going to be the base of everything we do today, okay? So we got to get that right. Plus, if you don't breathe, well, you're not going to live for very long. Next up, we're going to do some reverse crunches. So we're going to take hands, pushing the ground. We're going to come up into a little chair position here. Keep the chin tucked. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. We're going to reach out. We're going to tap the ground with the heels. We're going to roll those hips up, right back to the middle. Breathe in, breathe out. Get that TVA tight, up and down. In, out, down, back up. In, out, down, back up. Notice there's no breathing while we're doing the actual motion. Let the breathing happen before and after. That way TBA stays tight, you stay stable, and we get a lot more ab work. Very nice. We're going to set those feet down. Keep the toes up though. We're going to take arms up. We're going to do some more breathing. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. After we breathe out, we're going to arch that back. Okay. From here, we're going to tuck those hips under, and we're going to reach up. Okay. And back down. So you're going to breathe in, breathe out. As you breathe out, we're going to arch that back. We're going to tuck those hips under. We're going to reach up. Okay. So there's a whole lot of movement going on through the hips right now. So breathe in, breathe out, arch that back, then tuck those hips, then reach up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch that back, tuck those hips, up and back down. Breathe in, breathe out, arch that back, tuck those hips under, reach up. So we're doing a whole pelvic tilt before we actually do the crunch, okay? This way we get a lot of hip motion going through here. We can actually work on spinal motion through the thoracic and the lumbar. All of us working, okay? Next up, we're gonna go to a plank. We can go either, if it's your first time here, I recommend doing a posture plank, which means you're on elbows and knees. A little tiny arch in the back. We're gonna sink into the shoulders, okay? Been here for a while. We're gonna go up on the toes. If you've been here for a long time, we're gonna go up either onto the hands and knees or hands and toes. Hands and toes would be, been here for a while. Okay, so we're just gonna hold this, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Still doing dad bod and beach bod. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Even down here, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. From here, we're going to go to lateral plank. So we're going to do what I like to call mermaids or mermins. Guys or girls, we have a little fishtail back here. All the way so you can go to the elbow, all the way so you can go to the knees. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. We're going to come up. We're going to hold. Okay. Now all the breathing after that's going to happen up here. Tiny, tiny breaths. Because I want this to stay solid the whole time. Keep pulling those hips up. There we go. Other side. Breathe in, breathe out, coming up. Hold that TBA tight. Breathing happens up here. Just think about pulling those hips up, pushing down to that elbow, pushing down to those knees. All right, from here, we're going to go on your back. We're going to start with the hands and arms up overhead. Maybe up, toes are up off the ground. We're going to breathe in, we're going to breathe out. We're going to tuck those hips under. We're going to push those hips up. We're going to pull those elbows down. We're going to push those elbows into the ground, push the hands into the ground. Breathing once again is going to happen up here for right now because I want this all tight, okay? Those glutes, squeeze those glutes, people, squeeze those glutes. Keep those glutes active. Be one with your butt. Be one with your TBA and one with your butt. Because if you're not one with your butt, it's going to start to sag. You don't want that. You want to stay up and tight. With this TBA, with that TBA tight. Otherwise, start to get extra arch. You don't want the extra arch. You want a natural arch. Just hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze. Very nice. Okay, next up. We're gonna do a little knee lunge. This is where the towel comes in if you're on a hard surface. We're gonna have elbows up and out and wide, chest stays up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna step out into a really deep long lunge. We're gonna push off. Step out, long lunge, push off. Step out, push off. Step out, push off. Nice thing here is we get to work on hamstring and glute on the front side, back side, that hip flexor has to stretch. So we get work and activation, we get stretch. It's two-sided. Two birds, one stone. I'm gonna make my way around here for you. So you can see on these, we're going straight forward. Straight forward, coming back. Straight forward, coming back. Try to have very, very little side-to-side motion on these, okay? Just forward and back. Reach out, catch yourself, push off. Very nice. Bring me on the back. We're gonna keep hands on the chest. Chin stays tucked. We're gonna breathe in, we're gonna breathe out. We're gonna hold that crunch. Once again, all the breathing is gonna happen up here in the chest. Tiny breaths. We're gonna take a leg, we're gonna reach out. Bring it back. Reach out, bring it back. Reach out, bring it back. Reach out, bring it back. So now, we got hip flexors are working. And our hamstrings, actually, a little bit of a stretch on here. So I want you pulling this knee back actively the whole time, okay? So up leg, it's being pulled to you. Down leg, you're reaching out. We're just holding that crunch, keeping the chin tucked. Because we got to work on that neck, people. Yes, we do. Weak necks are no good. Very nice. Now that's so good. I bet so. All right, next up, Supermans. So we're gonna have you laying down. We're gonna go low, medium, and high on these. So we're gonna start here. Feet are gonna be pushing into the ground. Glutes are gonna stay tight. Okay, just keep you stable. So we're gonna do Superman 1. We come down. Superman 2. Superman 3. 2. 1. 2. 3. 2. 1. 2. 3. We're getting ready for some swimming motions later on with these. Big thing here is we gotta get that lower back stay tied in to your glutes and the TVA and get those shoulders working. Very nice. How is that? Was that good for you? We're about halfway there. Grab your drink. Okay, so we're gonna go back to where we were in the start, in the beginning. We're gonna work right back through. A little faster pace on this one. First one is for learning. Second one's for doing, okay? So if you're ready, hands on that stomach. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. In, out. Into the nose, out to the mouth. 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 Get those hands set, get in that chair. Breathing in, breathing out. Get that TVA tight. Reach out, tap, roll up. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. In, 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 out, tap, roll up. Set those feet, reaching up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tilt, reach. 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 Very nice. Flipping over onto the plank. I'm going to go full plank for you. You can go basic plank, half plank if you want. If you want to be here, just hold in 30 seconds. Keep that TVA tight. Keep those shoulders tight. Keep those glutes tight. Everything is working. And this is a plank. It's an active plank, moderately active plank. We're going to work up to the full active planks. You're going to love those. Got to do these first though. This is the groundwork. This is where we get everything ready for all the real stuff later on. Very nice. On the side. Breathe in, breathe out, and get that TVA tight. Come up. All the breathing happens up here now. If you have to breathe, you can hold your breath for 15 seconds, right? There we go. Other side. All right. Breathe in, breathe out, get that TVA tight. Pushing up, push those hips up. Push that elbow into the ground, push those knees into the ground. All that breathing happens up here now. Just keep pushing those hips up. Very nice. Around, back on back. Hands start up, arms start up, toes are up. Breathe in, breathe out, tuck those hips under, push those hips up, pull those elbows down, squeeze them, push those elbows into the ground, hands to the ground, squeeze those glutes, reach over, grab everybody's glute. Make sure they're squeezing, make sure they're tight, make sure the TVA is tight. I don't want you arching up. Keep that TVA tight and glutes tight. This way everything sinks in, you stay straight. So a lot of opposition going on here. Glutes and abs. Glutes, abs, and shoulders, people. Getting ready for the beach, getting ready for the pool. We'll be back out there soon. You gotta be ready for it. It's all about that bikini body. Or the beach body. The new dad body, not the old dad body. Very nice. All right. Coming up on the knees, elbows wide, chest up. Stepping out, pushing back. 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 Out and back, nice and steady. Make sure that front leg is doing all the work. Back leg just kind of lays around back there. Stretching one side, working the other. Helps out with a lot of hip mobility issues. Especially if you find yourself going side to side. We're going to take care of that. That little wiggle wobble walk is going to go away. We're going to be walking solid, going straight forward. Very nice. On the back. Hold that crunch. Chin stays tucked. Breathe in, breathe out, get that TVA engaged. Reach out there, pull back. Reach out there, pull back. Reach out, pull back. Keep pulling this guy up. Keep pulling that guy up. Keep pulling this guy up. Keep pulling that guy up. I know I guess think about the top leg, not the bottom leg. Why? Makes these a lot easier. Think about the bottom leg, it's gonna start getting heavy. But the top leg, bottom leg stays a lot lighter. It's all mind games. It's all tricks. Very nice. And rolling over onto the Supermans. Ready? Here we go. Flying. Everybody loves to fly. Give me a little breathe in on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Let's go one more round on these. Oh, and done. How was that? Is that good for y'all? Good for me. Here you go. Cheers. Oh. All right, so time for the cool down. We gotta warm up, we gotta work. We gotta cool down. Cool down, actually more important than almost anything else here. Why? Well, because you gotta warm up to get working. The work is the work. The cool down, most people skip because they think they just walk out, right? No. We gotta do a nice loose bounce. We gotta get that respiration rate to come down a little bit, get the heart rate to come down a little bit, get the stress levels to come down a little bit. Of course, if you're breathing during the workout, stress levels stay lower. That's why we work on that breathing. Plus, ta-da, abs. Everybody loves those. You want those? We all want those. Nice little hang. Just pretend like you're a jellyfish out of the ocean. A little jellyfish just floating around. Notice there's a little bit of swing action, rotation going through here. This isn't static. This is all motion. Back up, nice loose bounce. I know. You've always heard in the past, you're not supposed to bounce when you stretch. Well, we're not really bouncing. We're giving some vibration. Bouncing would be doing this crazy stuff. No. We're giving a little vibration. We're giving a little bit of motion. This way things can loosen, things can relax. This way you don't overstretch. Things can relax. That's the point of stretching, is to relax. Bring me down on the back. Give yourself a nice big hug for being here with me. Putting up with the jokes. Honestly, there weren't that many jokes today. Oh, don't worry, there'll be more jokes later. Come back for the encore. And take those feet, move those feet up and down with the toes and feet, everything moving. Just up and down, up and down. Just like you're walking. Going heel to toe, move those toes with it too. We're gonna take one leg, just lay it out there. This is called Netflix and chill. Why? Because you're just gonna let Netflix and chill right now. So this guy's gonna relax. And give this guy a nice big hug. Hug it in tight. This is where we get hip flexors to stretch on both sides. Switch them out there. Netflix and chilling. Give an equal look to both sides. Don't play favorites on these. I mean, if you got one that's more tight than the other, yeah, play some favorites, but try not to play favorites. Just Netflix and chill. And since you are doing the whole Netflix and chill thing right now, this is really going to help out to keep your hips from getting stiff, keep your shoulders from getting stiff, because they will. You lay on that couch long enough, it's just as bad as sitting in a chair. Both of them are bad. All right, we're going to lay back, take the leg, Pull the toes back, raise that leg up, high as you can take it, mostly straight. Pull those toes back, and you're gonna feel a little tingle on those toes. That's your sciatic nerve getting stretched. Saying hello, hi, thank you. If you don't stretch it, it's gonna give you a lot of pain later on. Lots of pain. Now, if it's already had a sciatic nerve issue, they'll tell you all about it. It's no fun. So get that tingling in the toes. Or if you're not tingling in the toes, great. Your second nerve is stretched out. Now we just got another hamstring and calf being stretched. Other side. Your third hold. Oh yeah, you're probably gonna get a little cramp in your hip flexor. Don't worry, that'll go away. Give it a week or two. You'll never cramp up there again. Well, at least not while doing these anyway. I got some other stuff that's gonna cramp you up, but not these. Very good. Last one. We're gonna go hand on the ankle, hand on the knee. We're gonna pull up and across. This is for the piriformis. This is the little guy that runs right over your butt, actually under your butt. It does a lot of work. You think your butt's doing the work. No, this guy's doing the work. You're gonna feel it right through there, okay? Will be tiny muscle, okay? Runs over the sciatic nerve, and if it's not happy, it clamps down on the nerve to tell you it's not happy. And then nobody's happy. So give this guy a nice big hug. Little muscle does a lot of work. It does everything you think the butt does. No, the butt's quite lazy at times. And piriformis takes over for it. That's right, you, my friend, have got a lazy butt. It's big, it's lazy. He doesn't like to do stuff unless it absolutely has to. It comes in for the big jobs, but all the little stuff, hey, that's it right there. There you go. I hope you enjoyed today. Thank you for joining me. Leave me some comments. I am trying this new streaming service. See right there. We're gonna try this out, see how it goes. If there's lag and stuff like that, then I'm gonna switch over. I'll get back over to, well, using a different streaming service, and we'll keep this party going. So, cheers to you. Because that's the only way we can do this now. I do it from distance. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the time. I enjoyed having you here in my Zen room. So come back, join me. This is the basics class. Don't worry, it goes way beyond this. This is the whole wax on, wax off, paint the fence, sand the floor. That's what we're doing in this class. Later on, we're going to get to the real stuff. It gets a lot more fun as we go. All right, see y'all later, and have a great day, as always.